Damn it. I was hoping that y'all forgot about the community challenge. Not gonna lie, I was just gonna not say anything and hope you forgot. Shoot. That's okay. That's okay. DT, thank you for the raid. Thank you, DT. Thank you. Oh, hold on. Just cause sometimes there's inappropriate things in chat, so we're not gonna look at the chat there. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Not a chance. Hello, hello, Lee. Hello. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Thank you for doing the shout out. Thank you, thank you. What challenge? Oh, thanks for reminding us. I didn't have to remind you. You guys already did it. Yeah. 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 Cora. Hello, my dear. How are you? You need real music, need to party, rawr. I go with what I got. I actually just found this Stream Beats album today, and I dig it. I dig it. I think it's good. So far, so good. About to eat pizza. I had pizza for lunch. It was good. What you got is your own adorableness. Scully! Hello. Playing in the Final Fantasy XIV snow. I was talking about your intro music. Oh! No, I need to be dark and mysterious. I just glitched out there. And there's the announcement. May the 4th be with you, Noodle. And may the 4th be with you! Oh, dang. What are we at? We're at 15%. Oh, speaking of the community goal, just so you guys know, I am gonna extend it a little bit for you because I've had to cancel a couple of streams. So that seems only fair to extend it a little bit. So when we get closer to the end of the challenge, I will add a couple of days onto there. I don't know how many at this point, probably like a week. Just because it's only fair. It's only fair. Because I've had to cancel and that's not your fault. Did the first one actually work? The first announcement? I think you only did one announcement. Also, hello, Kei-chan. Hello. Nesan, yes. Nani? Look, she's dancing. Do, 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 do. I'm online too. Ooh! Oh my god, so many of you contributing. Why do you want to see me in a carrot outfit so bad? I don't understand. Yeah, announcement didn't show social for me, so thought I didn't get the right command. Oh. Weird. It showed up for me? I think it showed up for everyone. Special. Okay, I was a little confused. Didn't show special for me. Did it still show that you announced it all? That's weird. Yeah. Do you want to say hi to Leona, my mate? Did I say that right? Leona? Around from my new neck. I want to see the new one. I want to see your new one. Wait, let me... Hold on, because I am not in... I'm back on my world, Marlboro. Ooh. We got a dance party going on here. Stay there. Oh, okay. I will go back to where I was. Ronfa is in your world. Oh, okay. Excellent. Then I will stay here. This is an easy to find place as far as I know. I said we're questing today, but to be honest, I have like no motivation right now to go through quests. I just want to goof off. Woo! Hello, everyone. I'm on your table. Don't look up my skirt. Oni-san, thank you for resubbing. Thank you, thank you. That's the entire mood right there. Pretty much. Pretty much. 14 months! Yay! Excite. Is that a... I'm sorry, is that a pig with a mohawk? Okay, maybe not a mohawk, but like a crazy head of hair. Nice. Did you ever look up the carbuncle is so cute? I don't think I did. Oh, there's a thing I forgot to open. Carbuncle. Oh my god! They're so freaking cute and squishy, and I love them. Oh, I've seen them before. Pig with a pompadour has crab with a top hat and monocle vibes. I have Rafa and Mateus, but I can move her back fast. No worries. If you want, I can hop into a voice chat. It's up to you. Call? Yeah! Yeah, hold on. Let me hop, I'll go into my collab room in my server. Dun, 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 dun. Wah, wah. Carbuncle, like a parent's brother made of nudes. Ooh, a carbuncle. I get it. I see what you did there. Let me... Boop. Ba, 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 ba. Hello!
Yes,
Hello! Oh wait, let me turn music down and turn you up. Hold on.
sorry, I'm on my computer mic, so...
Oh no, you're good. I just have the music too loud.
Yeah, I was literally on Leona, just vibing and whatnot with Kitten because she's doing gaming night instead of anime night tonight. And speaking of,
hello.
Oh, time. Hey, so time.
No. What? No. No, I don't know what you're talking about. That doesn't exist. This is not the say so you were looking for.
first I have to go to Ulta.
It haunts me. It haunts me in my dreams. Don't make me do it.
Oh, so you dream of being a say-so. I can help you with that.
No.
I can show you the way of say-so.
Why are your
Okay,
icons
so I'm
tiny?
in Ulta, but now I gotta
Here,
switch.
let me help you by getting rid of the abomination. There we go. Took care of
Ah!
it.
Did you just boot Cora?
Yes.
She does this.
That's so mean.
One must get rid of all distractions.
Just wait,
on
she'll be
the
back.
say-so.
She doesn't have... Unless you tell her to, she's not gonna, like, completely keep her out of here.
Oh no, I
Alright.
just disconnected. I didn't entirely ban her or some shit.
Better not.
Alright, so you are in
Be
the
nice.
tavern,
Be
right?
nice.
Yeah,
Alright,
be
I
nice.
would say so. All I have to do is go over here.
I'm sure Kitten would love to join us, but at the moment she's murdering a god eater.
Yes,
News dress
actually,
does
kinda left
exist.
when I was gonna
Yes,
be
it
like,
does.
hey, KP, I want to steal you away. Oh, okay, never mind.
You were gonna steal me away?
Yes.
Oh?
Alright, so I know you have someone over here to do stuff with. Hey!
Hello! Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Wee. I have forgotten how to emote.
You are small.
I am small.
/wave/hug.
You have the same boots on that I do, but I got the whole outfit going.
Hug. The boots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
I have them saved on the side of my screen, so I can easily do. Hello, who did that?
Whoa.
That is a white mage thing.
That was pretty.
That's
Yeah.
a level 90 weight mage thing.
That was cool. Also,
Wow.
is there no extra pose? There it goes.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, this is what I chose for Ronfa to start with.
You
I've
punch
been
things, right?
Yes.
Punchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do it here because safe area. But yeah.
Yeah. Nothing to punch. And I don't think you
Now-
want to punch this guy. He's a little...
By the
Well,
way,
intimidating.
have you tried clicking onto people and seeing the new thing you can do on them?
No. New thing?
Right click and you'll see View Adventure Plate. Do it on me.
Oh, yeah. The portraits. I was messing around with that. The portraits
that's
and
what it's-
things?
Yeah, that's what it's for.
Ah. Pugilist?
Pugilist.
Pugilist.
I actually have to update it.
Pugilist.
How do I do that again?
Why does it say main scenario? Does that just mean that you're working on it?
Yeah, that's what I do mostly. I mostly do main scenario.
It's basically you can say what you focus on when you play the game. Like, there's RP, there's main scenario, raiding, crafting, gathering, all that.
How did I do this again?
Konbanwa, Rika.
I forget how... How did Meta teach us to do this again, Kitten? I forget.
Do what?
Change up our adventure plate. Wait, it's in portraits, isn't it?
I think it was character portrait?
and then-
Or
yeah,
character
go in there,
adventure plate.
Edit.
Mine is real moody looking. I didn't know how you like move the hands or anything.
Poses.
So-
Just poses.
Just poses. Ah. I like the moody look. Menace, thank you for
guys
the
wanna
hydrate.
look goth, don't you?
What do you mean
Apply to
look
adventure
goth? I
plate.
am goth.
And now my adventure plate should look like I am now instead of the gear I was wearing before. Because what you do is if you work on portrait first and save it, then you can right click on what you did for a portrait and you can add it to your adventure plate. And that can be the picture. Meta told us how to do that.
I see,
Makes
I
it a little
see.
bit easier. Yeah.
You are a noodle. I am a noodle.
I mean, she has a noodle outfit. She
I
must
do.
be noodle. I wished I wasn't on a free trial so I could get into a party with you and I could help you out. Because you gotta work on the main scenario stuff, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we
Yeah.
can't do that if we're free trial, huh?
Yeah, I can't even add you as a friend. Not on Ronfa or Leona.
What happens if I click send friend request?
It won't work. I've tried before, but you can try it first, see what it says.
Not
I
available.
don't regret
Oh, okay.
buying first and testing later.
Yeah, I wish I had been able to get it because I can't even use the market board. I can't become part of a guild, I can't be part of a free company, I can't do anything on the market board. There's a lot of stuff that I can't do because I'm free trial.
Yeah.
Do you have to pay monthly, or is it like a one-time?
It's one time and then monthly.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's actually more than even an Xbox Live subscription.
Ew, really?
Yeah, it's like 13 bucks a month.
I can't justify it.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
that's
reason
why I
why
say-
free trial exists, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe one
Want me
day.
to Want me to switch to Leona so you can see how she's looking?
Yeah.
She's in the 50s already.
Oh my gosh.
Almost to level 60, and I've already beaten the AR main scenario quest, and I'm doing the extra stuff to it now so I can get to Heaven's Ward.
Jeez. Last I saw you were like level 40 something. Oh my god.
Yeah, today I was just, oh, and keeps over this way. Earlier I was just working on just leveling up some other stuff on Leona. I'm working on Conjure right now, and Ninja. Summoner I still have to work on, but I got that up because it works with Scholar. Once you get Scholar, you unlock Summoner at the same time. So if you get them both at the same time, then they'll just level up at the exact same time. And then just work on getting all of the spells off of them later on if you want.
Oh. They give you that
Yeah.
first taste and then try to reel in your wallet. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Well, it's a
I'm
little more than a
perfectly-
taste, at least. I mean, they let you play quite a bit.
I'm perfectly fine staying as a free trial till I get to 60 because what you can do, and Kitten told me this, it works for everything. It doesn't kick you out as soon as you hit 60 and make you have to pay. So if you want to level up multiple classes before you actually pay and get further on into the story, you can just keep leveling all of them up to level 60. And then when you feel like you're ready, just pay and then keep going with the game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they hit me with it. Oh, goofball. Are you a victim of it?
Goofball's been wanting to play a lot more lately after watching Kitten and I play more. And he went to go do that on his PlayStation the other day. But, oh, right, I have to pay.
Yeah.
I am in Gridania right now with Leona. Give me 1 second to switch over to Ulda
Ooh, okay.
and switch over to your thing, but that's quick and easy. You might like the weapon that I have.
Is it
for,
sharp?
It's cute.
Can you
And it makes
stab
us-
with it?
It's a book, but it makes a noise whenever I open it up.
Good King
But can you
good
stab
King
with it?
Mog, ruler of all the land.
No,
Good
but
King
I
Mog, good King Mog, rules of the island.
no, but I do have 2 daggers I can stab with.
Daggers?
Another, yeah, because I have rogue.
Ah, nice.
Yes.
Is
So I'll
that
show you what I.
a carbuncle? I don't know.
Where?
It looks like it.
Yes,
shiny.
that's carbuncle.
It's so cute.
Alright, so.
God. Okay, so what you're saying is I shouldn't come in and show you the Peridot Carbuncle.
Peridot?
I mean, you should.
You should.
So a
you
Peridot
definitely should.
Carbuncle is a carbuncle but plush.
Oh, the plush toy. Right, I can show you the plush toy that I have because of the Easter event.
Easter!
There was an Easter event and it got me a cute little minion friend. There's a little bunny. Alright, I am in Ulta. Now let's switch to your thing. Easier for me to just make sure I'm in the right area before I actually switch over. It's a little quicker.
This is a noodle that has her priorities in order. Damn straight.
I mean, I can do stabbies.
Stabbies!
I may not have your stabbies right now, but Kitten is recommending that I try it at some point so I can try to get to, what is it?
Ninja? What are you talking
Claire! Hi, Claire. How are you cutie?
The,
about? Oh! Dragoon.
That's it, Dragoon. Yeah.
I has a stabby. Goofball has a stabby. Run away! Ah!
Now, when you
Oh,
see...
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, in all honesty, what you're doing right now, Sin, is actually boring as shit until you get up to, like, level 60. Then it's finally fun. Level 70, it's like, oh my gosh, yes! 80 is like, oh, fuck the hell, yeah.
Go over here so we're not in people's way. There we go.
Aha! Ooh,
Mhm.
look at you. Those boots, though. Hold up.
Those boots go to a outfit that's easy to get for the beginning of Arcanus. It's part of an early quest that you can do. You can actually get something similar to this if you haven't done it already
Cute.
for Sprouts.
I
Did you
see,
do
I
a
see.
Sprout only quest? Because you would have gotten a ring to help you get extra experience for a time.
I
do
have
the
no
whole-
idea.
Are you in the inner steps?
Okay then, come over here.
Yeah, it's time to teach her the ways of the novice.
Does this guy have something for you to talk to him about?
No.
He doesn't have a novice quest thing for you?
It would have a thing over their head, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, he doesn't. Why is that? Did you actually do it? Because you do have the boots that Ronfa's got, so maybe you did do it at some point?
Register. Oh, I
Hall of
vaguely
Novice
remember
Training.
this. Yeah,
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that.
The Hall of Novice
I
Training?
don't know that I
Yes.
actually did anything in it.
You might want to do that because it teaches you mechanics for like early stuff for like going into dungeons and whatnot, but it also gives you gear. And by doing that, it gives you some pretty good, decent gear that lasts for a while, along with that ring I was telling you about. I still have it on because it still works right now. It's called the Brand New Ring, and it will give you extra experience gain. Increases experience earned by 30% when level 30 and below. But right now, I haven't gotten anything that's better than that. So every time I get other stuff to wear, it hasn't been replaced yet.
Actually, it just incorrectly assumes the brand new ring is better than everything up to level 50, despite that being bullshit.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
So I shouldn't be wearing it anymore.
If you're level 50, no. If you're above level 50, nah. Wear stuff
I
that's
am-
actually a higher item level.
I'm level 56 right now.
Oh yeah, you should not be wearing that at
Then
all.
I need something different then. I have the black pearl ring and then the brand new ring. So I'm guessing I think the ring might be the last thing I'm supposed to get from those things I was getting. What was it called again?
Well, there's 2 slots for rings.
Yeah. The other
and
ring
you
I
can only
have is
get
a level
one.
The other
Oh.
one that I have is a level 49, so I'd replace the brand new ring with that new one that I'm going to be getting.
Mm.
Yeah, this is Summoner. No, scholar.
I feel like you're
tired.
speaking a different language.
Oh, you like my little friend that's on my shoulder?
Your little friend? Wait, oh, that's
You
how I
don't see
zoom
her?
in.
Do you see her on my shoulder?
Eh?
Is she on my shoulder for you? Oh, she isn't. Hold
What's
on.
your- Oh, is it the little girl following you?
She's on my shoulder for me.
Wind up, Nanamo?
Oh, KP, just look at look at the shoulder and then use beckon. And it should have it come over.
There we go.
And she was
Yeah,
already
see?
on my shoulder, though.
Again, it's client side, so it can show different things on each person's computer.
And she's something special that I got thanks to Kitten.
She's cute.
I also got this recently.
Oh! It's
Wide-eyed
adorable! Pet. Hold on. Come here. Come here.
You can use /pet.
Click on it first.
Yep. Oh no! Wait! I moved. Hold on. Oops.
Oh, I'm gonna teach you something that Kitten taught me. If you press C,
Z?
C,
Oh.
to bring up your character thing. Next to the little hat that says hide headgear, there's like a little sword. You can actually hide your weapon if you want, and it's still there. So you don't have to always look at it if you don't want to.
Oh. Nah, I like my big pointy stick.
Well, I have mine hidden right now.
Such comfy.
So
Much comfy, bunny.
If I do this, and then I do this,
Ooh. Is that a Moogle?
it's a Moogle book.
Oh my god. That's so cute.
I also have a staff now for a Moogle as well, but I can't use it yet because Thaumaturge isn't a black mage yet, and it's not high enough level yet. Let's see. I also got a buffalo friend.
Buffalo. Oh, it's so small. Just collecting and donating noodles. Don't mind me. God damn it. God damn it, Lee.
I
don't wanna wear a carrot.
I unlocked this guy.
Sin, you say you don't want to wear a carrot, and yet you were encouraging me to donate to the carrot fund before.
I mean, because I also don't want to say so. I'd rather carrot than say so. Don't make me.
Man.
Don't make me.
Man.
Yes.
Worry not. I want to save the say-so for when I can really make you enjoy it.
I'm
Now,
scared.
this little friend's kind of weird looking.
Hey, by the way,
Go-
this is a
go boo?
message from
Goobo?
the Fae. Everyone's
Oh?
favorite Lotus.
Oh no, what does she want?
She says, you should all play Monster Prom again sometime.
Yes! Yes!
Oh god, why?
And now, while she says that, I say, Code Vein! I want a editor! Me, you, Code Vein, when?
So many games to play, but also Monster Prom? Ooh,
Also,
ooh, Monster
this
Prom?
one's like
Ooh, yes,
Ooh?
please.
Yes, please.
Is a
you might
requirement
not
for two other
you might not
people.
like this friend.
Ooh,
Yeah,
he's spooky looking.
he's a seedling.
I cannot hide you two
They-
at all.
That character looked like Luffy.
And then I got this for the Christmas event.
Say so carrot is best carrot. No! You are not gonna make me be say so while wearing a carrot outfit. Oh god, I didn't even consider the possibility. Why?
Nice, bunny.
How
Also-
about say so noodles?
I mean,
Son.
all noodles are good noodles, but also, say so.
Hey, son, you like my little Yeti friend?
They're cute.
And there's a Cora.
Oh, there you two are. Okay, hi.
Oh, hi.
What
I-
type
I-
are you missing, huh?
And then also
Alright.
got a little squirrel friend now from Christmas.
Squirrel. Oh yeah, you showed me that one. I remember that one because of its cute little hat.
And I can do this. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Up he goes. And I have to click on the button again. Now I got this one thanks to Kitten.
Don't look at its little tail wagging. You're too cute.
Oh, that's not fair. How'd you... Okay, where did you get that one?
From doing special things that give you what is it called? Tombstones.
Okay.
So
See-
later on you'll be able to do that, Cora. And then
Menace-
here's the one I was gonna show you. It's called the Hatchling Bunny. This was the Easter event.
Aw. Look at it shaking his butt.
He's shaking his tail.
Shaking his butt. It's his whole butt.
Alright, so that was Scholar.
But no,
Here's
Menace. Menace. The what? Here's what I don't understand. This is for all of you actually. Here's what I don't understand. Why do you want me to be say so when you love dirty jokes so much? I don't get it. You just want to see me suffer.
Schadenfreude.
You like my summoner look now?
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. I looked away for 2 seconds and you totally changed. Ooh. Oh, hello.
Go ahead, you can pet him.
Yay! If I can spell. There you go. Hello. Oh my god, he's so cute.
And now, are you ready for my stabbies?
Stabbies. Show me the stabbies.
Still working on the stabbies, but come on, stance. There you go.
Hey. Stabbies.
And then another punchy. Still working on this.
Ooh.
This one's only level 6, so it doesn't have the good stuff yet. Thaumaturge that I'm working on.
Nice, nice.
And then I was working on Conjurer today.
So you just like change outfits and equipment and everything with when you change your class?
Yeah, you can. When you have more than one class, you can set all the things, and by pressing C, once you have all that set, if you hit gear set list, you can actually just hit the plus. It will create a new gear set, and you can have multiples, and you can actually drag them onto your screen and have it all set somewhere, so you just have to click.
Oh,
You ready to see one that I just randomly unlocked?
that was
Blue
pretty.
again?
Yes. Whoa. That was a fancy twirl.
Blue Mage.
Ah. Is there a mage for every color?
Red, white, black, blue.
Excellent. Wholesome sadists.
Yeah.
That's what you are. That's what you
Yeah.
all are.
You are level 20 something, right?
26.
That means you can get another job if you'd like. If you'd like, I can take you to where you can unlock Rogue and start working on that whenever you'd like. Or I can take you to where you can get Arcanist, so you can slowly work on that, so you can have Summoner and have your little carbuncle friend.
I want that one. Let's do that one.
Or, optionally, you can also have Scholar, where you can have your little Fae friend.
Ooh.
Scholar levels up right beside the other one, so if you level one up, you level
Yep.
the other up.
Which is why when you level up Arcanist, when you unlock both, it's better to grab both, so that way if you want to switch between the two, you have the option. And something you can do with Scholar is you get to choose which fairy you want. I chose Celine, who I've named Prim. This is the one that Kitten normally uses, which is Lotus, named Eos.
I'm very confused. So you want to do both Arcanist and Scholar?
Well, yeah, if
It's
you grab
worth it to do both of them.
grab both when they're unlocked, and they'll both level at the exact same time when you level 1. And then you can just switch between the two to level up, to just unlock the different spells. So
Oh,
you can basically
and
choose whoever you want to use.
our kitty and our puppy are fighting.
Why are they fighting? Behave.
They're cats and dogs. What do you
Be
expect?
nice. For them to love each other. Miku! Hi, Miku. Hello, hello. I'm doing a big learning of the Final Fantasy variety.
So, would you like me to take you to where you can get Arcanist to work on that stuff, and maybe Rogue as well?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alrighty. All we have to do is go to Limsa. So, I'll meet you at the big crystal in Limsa.
How do I get there?
It's gonna
Have
be
you-
La
Have you
Nasia.
been there yet?
I have once.
Okay, then
Oh.
did you attune to the really big crystal there, or no?
I think so.
Okay, so if you hit... Do you have a button for teleport?
I do.
Not return, but teleport. Yeah?
I do.
Okay, hit teleport. And
Okay.
you should be able to... It should either be the first one or you scroll down.
I
Limsa
cannot scroll down.
Lominsa.
Limsa, Lominsa, Lower Decks?
It's the first
Yeah.
one. Yes. I looked at your screen.
There we go. We going.
Mm-hmm. Now, a good way to make sure you don't get lost is to just click on me and hit follow. I'll lead you to where you need to go. But
wait,
I think what you need, I think what you really need to do though, while we're here, because I just saw it, you need to attune to all of the aetherites in here. Hey, I'm gonna go stand on a bench. Cora's right next to me, so you should be able to find me.
Oh, yeah.
Just walk around the benches, right around the aetherite, and you'll find me, okay?
Yeah,
Oh,
just look
there's
for the
benches.
Hyper Neko.
Eh,
I'm
Easiest,
sorry, are you trying to claim my
Wait.
position? I will toss you out onto the street again.
Natty?
Nekos are hyper.
Oh, there
Have
you are.
Not
There you
heard of Zoomies?
I will toss you to the curb
Bounce!
again, Abomination.
Mhm.
bounce, 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 bounce.
Alright, so
Okay.
quickest thing to see right now, go right over there to the big crystal and let me know what you have already attuned to here.
Oh.
Just click to it.
Ethernet,
and
right?
Yeah,
Ethernet?
I'm watching your stream right now to see what you've already attuned to here.
Arcanist Guild, Fisherman's
Hold on.
Guild.
It'll catch up. Let me see.
Castle.
Yeah.
You almost have all of them. You don't have the Marauders Guild. So I can take you to the Marauders Guild easily. Go to the Apt Castle, I think it's called. I can
Go to
never
the what?
say that right.
Aft Castle, yes.
Yeah,
The
go there
aft
and
castle?
I can take you there. Yes.
Going.
I'm a little slower because of my connection, but I'll catch up. Just stay there. It's a good thing to have all these areas unlocked whenever you're in a city. So, so while I'm here, I might as well help you with the tuning. I don't mind. I am not a pro. That would be Zikitan, but I can help with small things. Alright, so gotta bring this
Get
up so I know
there!
where I'm going. Oh, actually, the closest one would have been the Culinarian Guild, but that's okay. We can just run there. Yeah.
Click
Why don't you
follow.
click on... Yeah. Did you click follow?
I did.
Cora, do you want to come too?
Yeah, I'm along for the ride.
Toss into the wind.
Yay! Party
so
time.
peaceful.
Be sure to hit sprint just in case.
Just
I have
donated
a-
more noodles. Nice. Wait, not nice. No, no. Wait, I didn't mean that.
And
I
this
don't
way
know,
you
that
don't
cat
really have
costume
to
is pretty
worry about
good.
You don't really have to worry about anything except maybe jumping, sis. So you can just relax for a minute while I take you to the thing over here.
I'm just gonna kick back. I'm glad you know where
Alrighty.
you're going, cause
Here you go. This is the Marauders Guild. And this is another place you can go to get another class. This is the one where you would get the ability to wield a very big axe.
ooh, big stabby.
Yes. This is another tank class.
With a weapon that goes ka-chunk.
So while we're
Like
here, if you want,
milkweed for days.
so while we're here, if you want to grab that, you can. If not, then I'll just take you to the next area.
Wait, what am I grabbing?
Do you want to grab the Marauder class or no?
We'll say no for right now.
Okay, you can just walk inside if you want and take a look, because you're like opening the door.
Let me look. What do
I'll
all
leave you.
y'all look like? Big axes.
Now, for the MSQ, have you unlocked Grand Companies yet?
Yes, definitely at that level.
I don't know what that is.
Have
That
you
she
fought?
has not yet.
Have you fought one of the big boys yet?
What
The
big
giant.
boys? The giants?
The fire boy.
The fire boy.
Never mind. I guess not.
Oh, I
Hey,
don't
sis,
know.
do me a favor and hit J, sis. I just want to see what quest you're on. Into a
I'm
copper hell.
Dealing with the giants right now in the mine.
Yeah, you'll eventually have to go after something big soon. And then you'll unlock Grand Companies because that's something that'll happen. And you need that in order to easily get glamour prisms.
It'll also give you the ability to get your fucking mount so you don't have to sprint everywhere. It's just like an eternal sprint.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you
So
you get as your first mount?
A
A
chocobo.
shitty ass.
It is a chocobo. I
It
love
is a
chocobos.
chocobo.
Hold
And
on.
it plays the chocobo music every
Go
time.
back to the original big crystal and we can leave Linsa really quickly and I'll show you. Granted, mine has something on it, but I can still show you.
Where are we going?
Outside.
As soon as you go onto that little crystal, it's the first crystal that you have the ability to click on, Cora.
Okay.
Now, when you attune to that crystal, Did it say that you had a couple of other things unlocked or no?
It did.
Okay, then you're attuned to everything. Alright, so once again, I'm going on top of a bench. Come find me, and then I'll take you outside and I'll show you the chopo.
Hi.
Oh, that was good. You
I
had
was
to
already
load
next
in.
to you.
You didn't load in for me. I guess we gotta wait for Dakota.
Big chimkin, big chimkin.
Because I'm not just gonna show you Chocobo, I'm also gonna show you the other 2 mounts I was lucky to get. One I got thanks to Kit himself, and the other one I got for beating the main scenario quests. Alright, ready? We can go right here. Is this the way out? No, that's upper decks. That is... which way? This
It's
way.
a hard right?
Yep. And then... do you want to go get the Arcanist first, or the Rogue, sis?
Arcanist.
Okay, for Arcanist, then we'll have to come back here. And we'll just keep going straight, because Arcanist is at the other end. Did you unlock the crystal for that?
For the Arcanist guild?
Eek.
I think so.
Then that's even easier. Alright. Ready?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is what you would get without the little thing around it.
Oh!
Mine's
Okay.
dressed up because I got this for the Valentine's Day event.
Aww.
Cute.
And now that I beat,
You are
Now that
not
I beat-
impressed.
now that I beat ARR, which is what you're doing right now, sis.
It flies.
Yes.
It's the door on it 5. I just
Little
have to
hint when you're on
absolutely
your
stay safe.
chocobo or any mount, if you press Z, you can easily dismount it.
Ah, good to know.
For beating ARR, you get this for free.
Whoa.
Gee. There's a story around this too, so it's pretty fun to get. This is what it looks like when it's flying.
It's better when it's flying.
Dang.
And are you ready for the biggest boy?
The biggest boy? Oh, I'm gonna back up for this one.
The biggest boy I have now, thanks to Kitten.
Whoa.
Isn't that supposed to be a big achievement?
It's the behemoth.
Yeah.
It's not really an achievement. Well, actually it is, because you need an achievement thing to be able to get it. For doing achievements, you get something. I forget what it's called.
Tokens.
You get you get a token, and by using those tokens, you can unlock a bunch of things, and one of them is that mount.
Nice. I just realized that is a big version of your little Gabu. Gooby guy.
I don't have a behemoth one. There is a behemoth minion though, somewhere I think. And I normally use the mount roulette, so I can switch between the 3. See, I just brought this guy out again.
Hey.
Alright, so Arcanist.
Arcanist. Boing, boing, boing.
Sin needs the winged chicken.
Yes, winged chimkin.
Alrighty, so ready to hit follow so I can take you there?
Yes, please. There we go. All followed.
Alrighty. It's easy, it's just a full straightaway, but you can also just use the crystal if you'd rather do that, but
Either one works. Oh, I forgot to hit sprint. There we go.
uh-oh, did you lose me?
Nope, we're good.
Let me know if I need to stop for a second for you to catch up. Oh, did you unlock the ability to edit your character's hair at all?
Oh, that's a fun
I'm
mission.
not sure. How would I go
Have
about doing that?
There is a quest that you're supposed to be able to get, where you're going to be talking to a guy with very pink, flamboyant hair.
I feel like
Right?
Rave likes this quest.
Fun. What?
You grab it in here.
Aha! Guild. I go to the blue icon, right? The blue exclamation point.
Yes. It should say, so you want to be an Arcanist.
To get patterns. Da, da, da. Do you wish to join the Arcanist Guild? Yes!
I wish we could get somebody else to come in here with us just long enough to put us in a party, so I could help you out with some of your stuff that you gotta do. So I could keep you healed up while you do all your stuff.
There's a lot of explanation. I gotta go back
Be
to work.
safe,
Okay.
Draco.
Have good shift. Kick booty.
Yeah, have a good shift, Draco.
Because Cora's working on her own stuff too.
Yeah.
What are you right now, Cora? You
I-
are level
level-
42.
I'm level 42, and I actually have to disappear.
Wait a minute.
Two.
40. Yo, woman,
Hmm.
you're 42 with level 31 gear.
Yeah.
Girl. Girl.
Yes. I know.
You know there's something you can do to help that, right?
Do I just buy it?
Go into dungeons!
Okay.
You can do dungeons by yourself or go in them with random people and just go nuts. Go in there as many times as you can and you'll get better gear. That's how I got what I'm wearing right now.
So would it be under recommendations under the duty?
No, hit you. Duty Finder. Go to Duty Roulette and you should have some stuff on there that you can unlock.
And that's just the roulette. You can just go to
Yeah.
the actual ones that you have unlocked for the current level and just
And
do
now-
the most recent.
And now with the function that you can have NPCs go in the dungeons with you, you get all of the gear that you get from the treasure chests.
Oh, I was not expecting
Oh,
a
okay.
cutscene.
Yeah, that happens when you unlock a thing, so.
Alright, I gotta be a good girl and disappear. Love you all!
Love you, Cora!
Mwah.
Mwah! I can never
Don't
pronounce
encourage the
any of their
abomination.
names. Why are their names all so difficult? The Bergame.
I'd ask Kitten, but she's busy with much murder.
You think I can fucking pronounce that bullshit? Rogans are a fucking pain in the ass, except for the other freaking clan where it's like Hori Boulder. I can fucking pronounce Boulder easily.
While you're in that cutscene, I'm gonna double check something.
Ote.
Because I have to keep an eye on it. Let's see.
Truly disappointing none of them have good names like Cinny or Nox Nova. I know, right? Also, Noxie! Hello! I hope you're doing well.
Damn, it hasn't moved since then. I'm at 72 out of 75 for the next thing I have to go.
Arcanist is measured by her ability to calmly analyze a situation from moment to moment. Oh, I'd be a fucking horrible Arcanist.
It's actually easier than you think. Arcanist was my first class, and I'm very happy that Kitten recommended that because it's a really good class for beginners to play. And then once you unlock Scholar and Summoner, you're all good to go because both of them, they're not that bad starting out.
Scholar
got my
becomes
first grimoire.
absolute bitch and a half, but that's mostly because you're a healer. And it's a very anticipation heavy healer. So you have to learn the fights, prepare for the different things, learn the patterns, and then go from there.
Click on the question mark. It'll show you basically what I told you.
So you just change your weapon and that changes your class?
Yeah, click C real quick.
I'm naked!
It's okay.
That was
Here, you
funny. I forgot that was gonna happen.
if you don't still have your first gear that you were wearing, it's perfectly fine because we can easily find it again for your race.
Nah, I got
And
it.
you should have enough to be able to get it.
Oh no, I don't have it. Just kidding.
All you have to do is click the little blue guy right above your book, and it would equip you with everything that you can.
I
And
don't
you
have
do
it.
have the ring, sis.
I do have the ring?
Yeah, the blue one.
Oh gosh dang it, no.
Okay, so you don't have any clothing. No worries, we can handle that.
I'm just gonna run around like this.
I know someone in
Armory
Gridania
bonus?
I know someone in Gridania we can talk to get your racial clothing back. So that's easy. After you're done looking at that, hit C and then do the little thing that I told you about, or that way you can switch between the classes easy.
Gear set list?
Yeah, gear set list. And then press the little plus button. And it'll... Oh, you didn't save the other one yet. Oh.
No, hold on.
Okay, so do that.
I can fix that.
Yep, you just do the same thing with your other one and make sure you have it saved.
Oh, wait.
Yep, you still gotta put all your gear back on, but that's easy after you push the little blue guy.
Yep. Okay, and then Lancer.
A little plus. Now, how many of those bars do you have?
Bars?
On your screen. Little boxes.
Oh, Menace, have a good night. I have 3. Like,
Are you able to view? Are you
like
able
the
to view
rows?
anything in Discord, or would it mess up your stream?
No, I can look at stuff in Discord. Zuko. Hey! Knock it off.
Doesn't work. Discord.
Are you winning, Sin? I think so. I'm learning.
Discord, do the thing.
I have Arcanist now.
Yeah, and about to get the double stabbing. Discord, what the fuck?
Level 1.
Hold on.
Level 26.
Alright. Can you see my screen now?
Da-da-da-da-da. Yes.
See how many of those boxes I got?
Wow.
Yeah, you're gonna need more.
Okay.
Because those white ones, right, if I can go on here. These right here, that's what you get from doing the, what I just showed you what to do. It's how I switched from Scholar to all this other stuff.
Okay,
So,
how do I get
and-
more boxes?
Okay,
Okay, yeah,
go
ahead.
into HUD layout. Do you have a button set for that, or no?
I don't think
Just
so.
type in /HUD.
Okay, yeah, that'll work. So in the HUD layout, you will see things like this. You can see on my screen, see how there is hotbar 6 and it's blue? That means that it's there, but you can't actually use it. It's kind of more invisible. So if you right click, it'll turn white and then you can edit it and actually use it. So if you have any, hotbars that are blue, you can click on them.
How did I get to HUD layout last time? Because that didn't pull it up for me.
Okay.
System? Oh, system HUD layout. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, system HUD layout. I'm trying to watch from your stream. Hi, Evil. Evil did the full papa, by the way. Plus the bonk.
Oh, I was distracted.
Okay,
Thank you. Oh, and a bonk. I got head pats and a bonk. I see how it is, friend.
I have a feeling he meant to do the head pats after the bonk.
Stretchums. Oh my god, my back needed that. Thank you.
Hey.
And then I will hydrate. And I am sitting up straight like a good girl. I swear. The bonk was for not paying attention. Okay, fair. I was learning things.
I'm going to show you on a hotbar that I already have set. It's easy to just fix. So after you have it turned white, after you do what I just said with the right clicking until it turns white, you'll be able to hit here, UI element settings. You can change how big they are. I have it at 60 for some of them. And then you can change how they look. See how the highlighted one is changing?
Yeah.
And that's basically what I did, so that way I had the extras and they had like nothing in it. But then I had them all set pretty well. I got my party list over here so I can easily heal since I have to click everything. I'm used to looking on this side. Enemy list is like right here, so I know I'm actually hitting stuff. Duty list here. I got my emotes right here.
At top bar. There's so many. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot, but since you just want to have right now just stuff for your extra classes and maybe your emotes, unlock just 2 other hotbars right now.
Experience parameter.
Leave that where it is. That's just your experience gaining bar.
Yeah.
The parameter bar is your health.
Wait, how do you change? Where do you go to change the layout of it again?
For current UI element, if you want to change how they look, hit the little cog wheel next to it, since you're highlighting the hotbar.
Perfect.
I have a slight delay because of stream, but I am trying to pay attention that way.
Oh, you're good. I can share my screen if that helps.
That's okay. This works. I'm used to doing this for Kitten. And you can also change the size by doing the same way.
Oh, to like... I can make it smaller.
Yeah, click the cog wheel and then where it says a 100%. Yeah. You can adjust the size. But yeah, if you unlock 2 of the blue hotbars, if you want, I can keep my screen up and you can set it to look like mine for the emote and where you put your extra classes if you want. Just for starters, and then you can change it up.
Okay. So put these over here.
I have my classes up here just because I have extra hotbars here. But you have the hotbar with teleport and whatnot on this side. So instead, put that classes like right here instead, if you want. Or put it any way that you want. And I normally put my emotes like right here. Just because if I'm typing, I can easily just go right here.
Lee, you don't have to tell him about the carrot costume. No, don't worry about it, friend. Don't worry about it. It doesn't exist. There is no community challenge. I don't know what they're talking about. It's all nonsense.
That's why you focus on Say So Sin.
Nope, Say So doesn't exist either.
Oh, it really
does. What I used for the emote to make it fit really perfectly in that little corner. Make it the last section for what you just did for how it's shaped.
Huh?
Click on the cogwheel. Sorry, delay.
And then, oh, for the emotes?
Yeah, the 1x12, that's what I'm using for the emotes. Because it fits perfectly in that little slot over by the chat box.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can make that smaller if you want, just so it's not taking up too much of your screen. I think I have it set on the smallest setting. Yeah, I have it on 60.
Okay.
But yeah, these right here, I have my teleports and a little bit of extra actions right here. That way they're not out of the way. And my sprint, I always have on my actual like main hotbar. Normally, just to make it a little easier if I'm running around in dungeons. Because something else that is good to always keep easily accessible, the kitten told me about, is for limit break. That's the
You're
little
all
red.
nonsense. I've known you long enough, and I'm usually a part of said nonsense. Ah, fine. If you want to see me in a carrot outfit that bad.
Oh, you already have limit break on. Okay, cool. But yeah,
What's
if
limit
you're
break?
used to how you actually have it on your screen already. It's like a little red box with 2 swords.
Oh yeah, for the when you're in a party?
Yay. So you already
Yeah.
have that set, and you seem used to how you have your hotbar 8 where you have your sprint and whatnot, so that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that way hotbar 9 you can keep as your as where you're gonna put your extra job classes if you want.
Yes.
You might want to move your enemy list because it's gonna go right on top of there and you're not gonna be able to see any of them.
Oh.
So, yeah, so just move them away from those boxes. Just choose an empty space that's not going to be in your way. Duty list, I normally have underneath the main scenario box thingy. This right here. You normally have it like right here where my party list is. I moved it over here because the main scenario box thing is right here. So I just moved it here so it's easier for me to see since I'm always looking over here because of this.
New game plus guide. Eh?
That's not needed right now. It's something that'll only happen after we get to where Kitten's at.
Just leave it where it is. Basically, whenever you do... just leave it on top, because it'll replace the main guide. Okay?
Oh, limit gauge. I put the limit gauge like right here. Right where my health bar is, because then I know when it's good for me to do a limit break.
Duty list should not be so close to, like, your party, because the duty list can get fucking long.
Yeah, that's why I put the party list over here. I just switched spots for them. So if you would prefer that you have your duty list where it already was before, that's fine. Whatever works best for you.
Let's try. This party list is just fucking big.
You can change the size.
People.
That's true. If it's how many people?
8.
Oh, dang.
That's the max size of a party.
I'll put it down here. Because then I can see all my party near my own health. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I set mine to 60 as well because it helped with some of the size. And something else that I did was I moved my mini map up and the server info up a little. So they were more closer to the top of the screen just a bit. It helped with a little bit of this of the space, and I minimized the map at least like 1.
Gosh, fucking damn! I hate
Yeah,
having Kota on my fucking team.
I put the mini map to 90. That way it's not taking up as much space.
I think I like the map being bigger because I'm blind as fuck.
Well, something you can do is you can just hit M and you get another map that you can always keep up.
That's true. I
But
don't
it
use
does
the
take
mini
up-
map a lot.
It does take up a lot of your screen though, see? But you can adjust it. This thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I end up
it's
using
pretty-
that a lot.
I normally do this with it whenever I need to use it. It's easy to move around, so
Okay, okay.
bring that back up for you.
I think I'm good.
You think so?
I think so. I've got 2
Uh,
more hot bars I can use if I ever need.
Yep. And then you got those extras over there by your chat box that you can use for other stuff if you want to put some stuff in there. And then your hotbar 9, which is the smaller one on top of those 2, so that way you can put your extra classes there. And I'm going to show you how to do that.
Maybe notices here?
The notices, that is whenever you're in a dungeon, so I normally have it like this. I have notices on top of inventory grid, and then main menu, and then guild. But I also have like a little hotbar right here just for like, that's where I have my fairy, but I also have friend list, duty finder, group post, chocobo, saddlebag, a bunch of stuff. Ready check and HUD layout, easy access, achievements. There's a bunch of things that you can just grab to just put on your screen. If I do P, like main commands, this is all the stuff. Like when I took out my book, that's this right here. The stance.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's actually easy. If you're all done setting up your HUD, I can show you how to move all the stuff over to those little things so you got it all set up.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Riveting stuff. I bet everybody is just excited.
I'm just helping you with your HUD a little bit more so you can have
Yee.
even more fun with the game. Alrighty, so do you want to be able to pull your weapon out and put it back whenever you want?
Yes.
Just push Z.
Well, I did not know that. So I pushed P, went to main commands, and just grabbed stance. And put it right here, where I have my emotes.
I did
But-
C pose on the menu of quick things that way, so I can switch between idle stance and battle stance.
A C pose?
Yeah, you can use C pose whenever you have a weapon open. You know C pose.
That's the group pose thing, right?
No, C pose, not G pose. It stands for
Ellen-
change position.
I only know of G pose.
No, it's a command. Just use /C pose. I've taught you this one before, hon.
You taught me G pose.
No,
I
gosh
feel like
dang it,
pet
girl.
needs to be at the very
Girl.
top. Pet and sit and there's so many emotes. I want to put them all.
Well,
Yeah,
ones
you would never have enough room for putting them all down.
ones that I have are bow, sit, change pose,
Change
Because-
pose?
Change pose is pretty much what Kitten was saying, the /C pose. So whenever I sit down, if I hit change pose, you can change how it looks.
Oh. Where is that one? Or how do you get the button for that one?
I'm trying to remember. Social emotes. General.
Oh, special. I found it.
Oh, it's in
Change pose.
Okay, there you go. You know, it's just hit search as well.
Oh, that that works.
Now, do you want the stance button?
Yes.
Alright, so watching my screen, hit P. Go down to main commands. Make sure this character is clicked. It's the first one. You can just drag it over.
Oh wait, I was thinking of the pose one. This is the one where you do your weapon.
Yeah, that's the weapon one.
I don't
See?
think I want a button for that one.
Pulls out. Okay, so you don't want that.
Nah.
You talking about G pose? This? So you can
I think
take
it was
pictures?
just the. I think it was just change pose
Okay.
that I was thinking of. Yeah.
Alright, so change pose. Do you want sit? Because you can sit on benches and stuff. And if you go AFK, you can just sit down, just be like that.
Yeah. So I've got
Alright.
sit on there and I've got wave.
You got wave, sit, change pose.
Yeah.
I got stretch.
Stretch. Cute. Stretchums.
And then I ended up getting the throw emote. And if you're in a snowy area, you throw snowballs.
Ooh.
And then pet.
Hehe, pet is my very first one.
And then you can also put dance on there as well. But you don't really need to, because if you just do /dance, you're good to go, because you just do your automatic dance. But if you get extra ones, like this one, you'll have
Gold
like
dance, the Manderville Gold Saucer dance. Oh, there are so many good dances.
I got laugh. And then hug, as you're always doing hug. Got blow kiss. I don't have dote, which is the one where if you did something kind of like a blow kiss, you have like a big heart that goes to the person. And then blush that you just did. And that's all that I have on here, but there's a lot that you could just choose from, so whichever ones that you think you're going to use the most, go ahead and just put those there. That's basically what I did for like sit and bow and the hug and stuff.
Hmm.
And since you're always wanting to pet things, maybe putting pet would be something you'd want there, so you don't have to forget.
I put pet as the very first one.
But yeah, if I sit, yeah, I think you were trying it out, but yeah, with sit or even just stance, you hit the change pose and it changes how you look and everything. You checking out all the different emotes you got?
Yeah. Oh, doze.
Falling asleep, yeah.
Oh, if you do that while on a bed, you will actually lay down in bed.
I did not know
Will
that.
you?
Yes.
Ooh.
And you can use C pose in that to actually change the position you're laying down.
I wasn't doing very good looking at chat. Which ones are you talking about, friend? I would have what hotkeyed?
This Mikote is so cute. Like an ice bluish hair color, and then she went with the little outfit that you can get from the store and added some light blue to it. That's cute.
Poke.
You would have those hot cubes.
Stretch.
Oh, I think Eva was talking about pet being the first one. Why do I have 3 pings? Who's pinging me?
Holy
Yep.
shit!
Nani?
Eh?
I just gained an ability to get a type of devour that just opens the maw so fucking wide. Oh, that's gonna be fun to...
Now, once you're done with all the emotes in, let me know, and I'll show you how you can move over the classes as well. Because it's similar to what you're doing with the emotes. But you're having a lot of fun right now with the emotes.
I am.
Trying to find the best ones that you like so far.
Yeah, I think those will do for now. Okay.
Kitten, what level do you have to be at to get the quest for the golden saucer? Get done.
Nani?
What?
What level do you have to be at to get the golden saucer crest?
You just gotta be 15 and then you can go to the Golden Saucer and start doing all that stuff.
I'm guessing Sin hasn't unlocked that yet.
Well,
Yeah, I gotta remember where to get it from though. I can look it up in a minute. Because that's a place you can get a bunch of stuff from, sis, including emotes. Alright, so pressing C, go to that button I told you about for a gear set list. Click on it. And then I'm just gonna pull one of these over just to show you and I'll remove it. Just hold on to that and drag it over to wherever you want.
Oh.
Yeah.
Easy.
Just make sure you don't have this lock, because if you have that lock, then you can't change the stuff if you move it into the wrong place. Then just remember to lock it back up, otherwise you're going to keep moving all your stuff. There's literally a little lock right here.
Ah, it is locked. Excellent.
Yeah. So if you want to adjust where things are positioned, click on that lock so that way you can move the stuff around, and then remember to relock it so that way you don't accidentally move the stuff while you're fighting.
We are good. And then... So would I want to change... Hold on. Okay. Let's put these over here.
I'm gonna go out this door, and then once you're done, meet me at this crystal that's right outside, so we can go and get your rogue, okay?
Okay. Esto... Oh, my little hotbar changes. Okay. So my skills and stuff that are on my hotbar change when I change my class.
Yeah, you don't really need the planet thing. So if you want to remove that, now's the time.
Planet thing?
Yeah, switch back to Arcanist. Gotta wait
Oh, the
until-
play guide?
Yeah, and then if you have an extra dash, teleport, and whatnot, get rid of it because you have the others to the side.
Yeah.
So you don't really need them.
Okay.
And don't forget to hit that lock.
Yep, I got it. Okay, that should be good for now.
Okay, we'll get your rogue, and then I'll take you to a place in Gradania to get your basic race gear. So you can have that to start with while you're leveling up Arcanist and getting gear and stuff. Same with rogue.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do you need a minute, or are you good to go?
I think I'm good.
Okay, so click on the crystal and go to the Fisherman's Guild.
Fisherman Guild.
Hi,
Hello.
you ready to find the rogues?
Yes.
This away. See this guy?
Yeah, this guy right here?
Yeah, talk to him. I'm gonna check and see if I got anything in here for rogues yet. Let's see. I need to be 20. Let's do that stuff. Okay, never mind.
Wah. Bumped my mic.
Oh no.
Join the Rogues Guild. Yes.
Alrighty then. Cool, and then once you join, they should instantly give you your first stabby knives. And as long as you hold on to those and set your thing right away for that, like you did with Arcanist and your main, you'll be good to go. Sorry for my voice. Fuck.
Oh, you're good.
It does this at night now.
So I gotta
You
go
have to-
inside
Ease.
and talk to the guild master.
Yep.
Give
I'll
me
go
my
on with
pointy knives.
you. I will go inside with you.
I'm the one they call Jack. Excellent. You can't throw a blade for shite. That's
might
so
like the
mean.
You might like the Rogues Guild. They're interesting for their storyline so far.
Oh, they absolutely are.
Yeah, y'all are gonna have to read this text. I don't feel like reading it.
Yeah, you're good.
Wow.
You'll probably want to when you actually start doing the storyline. If you just want to do something different than the main story, and want to work on these other jobs just to see what it's like. They're pretty
Yeah.
fun. Pretty fun to read. So it's something else you could do for stream if you don't want to do main scenario stuff.
Oh,
That's fair.
And when you get to level 50, there's a quest line that I'm gonna force you to read.
God damn it, woman. I
Oh,
know what
no.
you're talking about.
Oh no. Now I'm terrified.
Manderville.
You'll love it, Sin. KP has a love-hate relationship with it, but you will love it.
I don't have the dance, so I can't show it to you. That has to do with it.
K-chan, will I actually love it?
Depends on how much you like Doofus.
They called them stabbers. He literally called them stabbers.
Wait, Sin, you actually already know it because we were doing the Manderville quest one time when you were popping into stream. You said you were loving the guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Hildebrand.
Excellent. Okay.
There,
Hello?
you can sit and...
Oh. There we go.
Yee.
Okay, I need to...
Do the exact same thing that you did before.
Yes.
Press C.
Change
Equip it.
to stabby.
Yes. If you just... press C. There you go. And then you gotta do
Rogue.
the gear set.
And then rogue.
Yep.
And that's it.
And then just drag it over. Yep. There you go. So there you go. You got an extra stabby you can try. You got a pretty easy magic thing you can try. And
Excellent.
if you decide you want to try Thaumaturge or Conjurer, I can easily take you to both of them later on. But let's see. You need clothing. So we need to go to Gridania, because that's the only place I know where to find this thing. I know it can be in every single city.
Calamity Salvager.
Huh?
Calamity Salvager.
Yeah, I know where the one is in Gridania. I don't know the other.
Castle.
Oh, over there?
Yeah. I can lead the way.
Oh.
Sorry,
Why?
is in game. Sorry, is in game.
Eh?
Why, hello there. Where you going there, little man?
I have not met you before. Hello.
Hi.
This is Sorry. It's Kitten's other character. This is the first I've met Sorry as well. Oh no, wait, this is actually the second time because...
We're already friends, dearie.
Yeah, it's just been a while.
Oh, and I told you about that plushy carbuncle?
Yes. Oh, this
What?
one? Look at you! Oh, I love it.
Wanna know how to get it in game?
I have a pet button now.
Oh, you wanna make me your pet?
I forgot to click on it. Let me click on you. I'll pet you. Pet.
Sorry, is very tall compared to you, Sin.
I am very small. In
Well, the
game.
buns are-
In game. I'm not small normally. Just in the game.
The buns are extremely tall, so... God damn, that outfit.
This is the
Ooh.
race default outfit too.
I know.
It is?
Every
Yes.
time I see it, turn around
Dang.
and you'll... If you look behind her, sit... Yeah.
Booty. 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 Booty, 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 rocket everywhere.
Kitten.
Now, here's the thing, Sin.
Yes.
Once I buy the game, in order to make Ronfa, I had to get rid of Keikun's character. I was already planning on it because I'm thinking of changing Keikun into a bun.
A male bun.
Ugh. Yes.
A super tall male
Yes.
bun Keikun.
Yes. Yes.
Max
Yes.
height male
Yes.
bun.
Yes. Yes.
They're not as tall as the female Viera.
Nah, they're not.
Ultimate hugging height. This chat is now under control of the
You're in
Galactic Empire. It is
fantastic height for
best to
hugging as
cooperate.
well.
as we have lollipops. You have lollipops? I like lollipops.
I got like 2 different kinds of lollipops, both of the same brand, but 2 different kinds.
Ah! Literally, when you hug me, my face is in your boobs.
Sorry knows. Sorry knows exactly how tall you are in comparison to her.
Oh, Sorry's a monk.
Sorry is very, very tall.
Yes, she is. She's max height.
That's because you like lolly. Shut up! Shut up, friend!
I mean,
Matt's gonna
Sin.
come in Manterson, making some statements over there.
He's making
Sin.
fun of me for a very specific reason.
I know what lolis are, Sin.
No, it's for something that happened at a convention once.
I mean, Sin, like I just said, I have 2 different types of lollipops, even though they're the same brand. One is meant for Easter, the other one is just normal. I got 2 bags of them.
Ooh, sugar?
I can easily take a picture of both bags as proof that they're in the kitchen.
Sugar. I had a coworker today who wasn't even working, and she came into our work today and was like, I had ice cream! And she was so hyper. It was great.
So, what do you want to do now, sis?
Oh, clothes.
Okay then.
Oh,
That-
you need some clothes?
I do.
There we go. Clothes.
Not good.
I like the other ones.
Sorry, actually does have clothes.
That one. I like that one.
Of course, you like the sexiest one.
Yeah.
Oh, there's also this one.
Ooh la la.
Look. Sorry is... Well, she's a lot like Lotus. And she
Okay.
may have made
What?
friends with someone by showing up in their private bath unannounced while said person was already in said bath. It was a hot tub kind of bath.
Okay.
Look, sorry? Well, I think you can, figure her out just a little bit from that already. Although, where are you going? Where are you going?
Wait,
you
come
going?
back!
Huh? Where are you
Also,
going?
Pooper Trooper, thank you for following. You're just walking away. You're like, I'm gone. How do you walk? Everything I do runs.
On your number pad, that little slash,
Oh.
it
Ooh.
is the RP walk.
I can strut now. Look at those hips go. Yeah.
And then you just hit it again and you're out of walking mode.
I did not know I could do that.
Try doing walk mode while sprint.
What? Can you do that? It's just speed walking. I love that. I love that so much. This is like a runway.
Extra swag.
Extra swag. Sin learns
Sin
basic
learns
controls. That's essentially what this whole stream has been.
Hey, now hold up. What has been going on in here with Pooper Trooper? This chat is now under control of the Galactic Empire. It's best
I have
to
no idea what's
cooperate as
happening.
We have lollipops. Do you intend to share those noodles? That's because you like lollipops. Evil F Gaming, you are under arrest for not cool behavior. Do not resist arrest. Gully said, you hold no power here, Trooper. Gully, damn it. I wield the mod sword here, Evil said with his chef emote. And Trooper just said, very well. I mean...
Sin learns basic motor functions. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, Evil, I also have the mod sword along with elf stabbies.
Stabby elf.
Yeah. We need stabby kitten.
If a friend would like to come into chat, into voice chat, you can, by the way. Just saying.
Magical maiden.
Just saying. Just saying.
Wait a minute, didn't Sin make a special song for that?
Oh god.
Magical Neko maiden manager son. Yeah.
Doo-doo. You gotta have the doo-doo.
She does have trouble. She does have trouble with those basic motor functions from time to time.
I'm only a little clumsy.
I heard a ping. Is that Evil?
Fran?
Yes.
Fran!
The song summoned
Hello.
Hello! It worked, yes.
I mean, our Magical Neko maiden manager son just can't resist his song.
Okay, so we gotta find the scavenger person, right?
Alright, go to the aft castle. Let's go. I'll lead the way, little darlings.
Aft castle?
Yes.
Yes.
Aft castle.
Remember that because that is where you will go to get to the inn if you need to log out in Lenosa. It's quicker to log out of the game if you go to the inn, so...
Well, as long as you're in a safe area, you can log out instantly.
Yeah, but it's more fun to log out on an inn.
You
You
just
see your
like
character
watching
curl up.
that adorable animation.
I don't
Yes.
think I've gone into an inn.
Yeah.
We'll take you there later. But for now,
I haven't
come
had
hither.
the experience.
come thither.
I'm following you.
Hither, not thither.
Both work, damn it!
Thither is that away.
It sounds like y'all need bites. That's what it sounds like to me. There you go.
The
So-
calamity?
Scavenger.
Purchase job specific gear? Yeah.
No.
No?
Should-
Gender specific?
Looking. No, it's not here. I know of the one in Gridania.
What are we looking for?
Yes.
Yes. Smart ass.
Do you want me to take you to the one in Gridania? If Kitten can't find it in this?
Sure.
Let's give her a second. I'm actually surprised she came off of God Eater for this.
had to
I
get
feel
off at some
love.
point.
The Murder was strong.
Murder.
Besides, I wanted to, get Sarai out for a little bit.
Been a while.
It has been a very long while.
Been a long time.
Alright, so is the thing in there or no?
Surprisingly, no. I know it should be here.
Alrighty. Well then, I'm taking y'all to Gridania. Hit yes if it says to teleport.
Yes.
You get a free teleport.
Whee!
Huzzah.
Evil. You should play this game.
You teleported
Nani?
first.
You should play this
and,
game.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
want to see
No.
what you would create for your
I-
character.
Do not have the time for this game.
Oh, but magical Neko made manager son.
Yeah, the only reason I'm up right now is because I'm doing wash because I need clean uniform for tomorrow.
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 Hi.
Hello.
This way. There you go.
Uh-huh.
So when you talk to her, go to your Ari gear. A-U-R-I, I believe.
Aubrey.
I'm double checking. Is it this? Yes, it
Because
is.
y'all are Aura.
Aura.
Gotta mute.
Raw.
Kitten. What are you doing?
Eh?
The gear. And by keeping that on you, that's a good way to always have something to wear whenever you get a new class. And eventually, when you have the ability to have glamour prisms, I recommend making that into a glamour plate, which will teach you how to do. That way, if you get stuff that you just don't like, you can just use that as one of your first glamour plates.
Do I buy one of each?
Yeah, because you don't have any of that anymore. You probably sold it at some point.
You will
Do you
never
have-
be able to equip this item.
You
Why?
grabbed the wrong one. You grabbed the male version. You grabbed the female version.
Wait.
What you need is the Ari gown.
Just go to Aura.
Oh,
here, you
oh, I
goober.
see.
Yes, there you go. Genders have different here. Oh my goodness.
Fine. And then the gown. Is it always the second one?
gown,
always the
half
second one.
gloves? The
Pantalettes?
pantalettes. Or
Hempen...
there's two different versions.
Oh. I'm gonna get both of them.
Yeah, you can decide which one looks good, and then.
Oh wait, buskins.
Yeah, the buskins. Yeah, because it should say, if you hover over it, fits aura. There's a symbol.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Never seen these ones. What? Hold up. Oh, those actually are kind of cute. The
Only
yellow,
kinda.
though. I don't like the yellow.
How do I override
Ooh.
the Arcanist? Or is it just already...
See that refresh button?
Re-equip previous gear?
Oh my gosh. Sit.
Okay.
Listen.
I'm confused! I'm confused!
Okay. Equip the arc. Go to Arcanist. Click the freaking thing.
The
Arcanist.
little blue guy.
No, hold on.
Direct.
Click on the Arcanist freaking set again.
Yeah.
I'm on the
Alright,
Arcanist set.
Then go. Yes, the blue thing. That not cancel. Equip it. Equip the recommended gear.
You're lagging
Well-
behind me. Because I canceled because you said, wait, no.
Now, see the refresh button in the top right corner. The little
Update
arrows?
gear set. Okay, I see it now.
Here you go.
Play this game. do the same thing for Rogue.
Well,
Okay.
welcome to my struggle, Rave. I've been dealing with this for years.
You love
And
it.
so you know, when you're clicking on the little white ones, you won't really have to open up the side thing that you have open.
Yeah. That's not
Yeah,
necessary.
that's only for actually adding a new one. So you're good to go. Just remember to hit that update button when you get new gear.
Excellent.
there you go.
Also, later, like soon enough, we'll have to teach you how to ignore that sometimes because the game doesn't fucking understand what's fucking good and what's fucking outdated to hell and back.
Yeah, I didn't know about that until today.
Yeah, the game is really fucking weird. But once you get
Yeah.
60, it's like, it actually knows what is good and what is bad.
Actually, I do need to go and get that other thing though. I don't think Sis can come with me though.
It's okay. I'm probably getting to a point that I need to log out pretty
Oh wait,
soon.
I know what we can do though. Let me look up
What can we
the
do?
gold saucer quest and we can get the golden saucer unlocked for you.
What's the golden saucer?
An arcade place that
An arcade place?
It's a piece of garbage.
But it's where you can get a bunch of emotes and some outfits. And mounts.
Bless you!
Bless you.
Grassy.
Okay, players must have first finished the envoy quest in the main scenario. Either the Gudanian envoy. Okay, so you did that. It could happen to you from the NPC Well-Heeled Youth in Ulda. X9Y9.
Lee says bless you.
Much bless.
Yeah.
We lost a kitten. This way.
I said yeah.
I know. I see your little blue dot. I have the other map up, so I can't lose you too much. Unless you go in an area that we can't get to. Nani.
Meow.
Says the bun.
Woof.
Nani?
The lizard.
Woof.
Nani?
Bark?
All of us have picked up just saying Nani at random instead of saying what because of you, Sin. I never used to say Nani all the time. I blame you.
Yes.
I even say it at home. I respond to my kid saying Nani instead of what.
I said it to my mom once and she was very confused.
I mean, my kid understands because I just say Nani instead of what, and she doesn't even
You're
get pissed
welcome.
anymore.
Because I'm the one who got Sin to start doing that.
You did that to Sin?
You did. Yeah,
Why?
that was all, friend.
I am the mastermind between.
Why? Anaja-san.
Don't die.
I mean, I did that back when she was in high school.
You did. You did.
I did.
Oh,
When I was in high school,
memories.
that introduces a hell of an age gap insinuated.
Hey, Sin. Wanna see
Yeah,
something?
there is an age gap.
There is quite an age gap.
Do you want to see something special that I'm working on getting because Kitten helped show me where to get it?
Yes.
I only got one part to it.
Ooh.
Look at my
Ooh.
The girl actually behind
Ooh.
you has the entire top.
Boo. Boo.
The one with the dancer chakras has
Honey.
the bottoms for it too.
Yeah. The
Is that
pink
what
hair.
reminded you about it?
Yes.
Awesome.
I mean, granted, this doesn't look too bad.
No, that looks
actually-
good together.
I can actually see the shorts that I picked up. This blue mage is over here like, huh? Oh, wait, no, that's a red mage, I think, actually. Yeah, red mage. The sword. Got it. So, where do we have to go to find the golden saucer? Because I'm looking at Sin's POV and I don't see the gold saucer quest. Wait, I remember. Where the fuck is it? Brain work.
It's over there.
Yes. That way.
I think it's in the housing strip.
The Houston strip?
Housing strip. Chamber of Rule, I think I found it at. So we gotta get to one of these crystals and go there. Do you have the Steps of Nald unlocked, sis?
Hold on one sec. I was gonna change a thing, but I changed my mind. Do I have what unlocked?
For a place that you can teleport to in here, Steps of Nald. Do you have Chamber of Rule?
I have Steps of Nald. I do not have the chamber one.
You would know from the crystal. So this way. And I apologize that.
Uh-oh.
Don't die.
As much as I'd like to stay, I need to yeedly deet and get under my sheet.
I will be doing that in a second.
I enjoyed that very much.
Okay, so click on A the right.
Oh, the Chamber of Rule.
Yes.
I do have
Well,
it.
take care. It's been a delight. I hope you enjoyed meeting Saray. I'll tell you more stories about her later. Like how
I'm
she
sure.
drove a server absolutely fucking insane one time. Good
Why am
story.
I not surprised?
Oh, honey, it's not even because of lewdness. It's because
Oh?
she is not the brightest tool in the shed.
Oh
and
no.
She was convinced that there was a secret item on the menu, and she was determined to find it when, well, there was nothing.
Okay, so
Oh boy.
press M really quick, sis. Is there a blue quest anywhere around here?
Yeah, we'll talk later.
No.
Good
No,
night,
God.
Magical Necromancer sign. Good
Good
night,
night, Ray.
Sarah. That one's specifically from Lotus.
Ooh. Good
Um,
night.
Mwah.
Yes. I'll come snuggle you in a bit.
Damn right you will!
You fucking better. Wait, where did you run? Oh no, you didn't. You're right here. Just kidding. Ha!
I have not moved.
I saw someone
Okay.
run and I thought it was you and I panicked for a second. Don't
It
leave
looks
me.
like Kitten took us to the same place, to the right place. So I took us to the wrong place. What the? No? Wait, what?
Are you getting lost?
It's not me this time.
Notice she said this time.
Shut up.
It could happen to you. That's the name of the quest, right? Yes. And that is exactly where it's supposed to be, but it's right next to that thing. I don't remember ever taking us there. That is around the area. Back to the original Aetherite. There's a guy that's supposed to be there for you.
Wait, how do we get back there? Just the Ulda Plaza?
Yeah. wait for you as you are not. There you are. Okay,
Where are you?
So, I am in front of you. You gotta let me load in.
Oh, there you are.
We're still in a party because things to get in.
Yay!
So, it's supposed to be over here somewhere. More around here. There should be someone somewhere around here.
The well-heeled youth? They have a quest marker.
Maybe. Double check and see if it says it could happen to you. Oh, that's him.
This guy?
I'm looking at your.
Lyman?
Yeah, I'm looking at your screen. That's him.
Ah.
No. Yeah, go back to the one with the blue marker.
Oh,
'Cause he's not on my screen because I've already unlocked it. I didn't know he was over there.
the one with the blue marker.
Yeah, the blue marker.
It could happen to... Oh, it could happen to you!
It could happen to you.
It could happen to you.
Sin is winning. She's about to unlock an area for fun times. And then she's probably gonna end screen.
I have no idea what I'm unlocking.
A really cool area. At least cool in my books. It's okay to pass the time if you don't have anything else to do.
I think the casino in PSO2.
It is a casino.
Ah,
I think the
okay.
casino in PSO2.
Yeah. Oh my god, I spent way too much time in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
no.
did.
Oh no.
Alrighty. Let me know when you got the quest and I'll take you to the airship, people.
Quest accepted.
Alright. You can follow me and I'll take you to one of the airports. Get there. I'll wait till you're actually. There you go.
Yeah, I'm following. We're good. We're good. We're Gucci.
I'm upset. I'm upset that the event isn't going on anymore because I'm this year on the pup. Yeah. There was a little song that would show up here every time.
So donate more noodles. That's not what I said. Hold up. Those words never came out of my mouth. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, so click on this guy, go to airship landing. I'll even do the cutscene with you to go to the golden saucer. Yeah, there should be a thing around here for you.
The airship ticketer.
Yes.
Travel to the gold saucer. Yes.
Yep. Go for it. I'll be right there.
Okay.
The cutscene's pretty cool.
Whoa. It looks like a giant cactus.
It's a giant cactus.
That is a cactar.
Giant
cactar. Cactar.
even-
My bad.
It's even cooler looking at night, trust me.
Actually.
Actually.
Alright, you should be showing up somewhere this way.
Da. Nice.
I'm gonna stand right here.
What the? What is this cutscene?
Yes.
You will easily be able to find me, sis. I shall be doing the dance of our people.
The dance of our people, you say?
The wobble. the VTuber wobble.
This
Oh
one?
no, the dance of the Ara.
Where all your dreams can come true. If you have enough Manderville gold saucer points. You can exchange gil. Oh, that's dangerous. You can get
You know what?
prizes.
I'll do the step dance instead.
Okay.
If I was Kitten, I'd have the little glow sticks, but unfortunately, I don't own them.
Where is... I should have put clap as one of them. Oh, well. Wait!
Welcome to the Gold Saucer.
Boysu, thank you for the raid.
Ooh,
Hello, raiders. Hello. I'm learning things. I'm about to gamble away all my gil. How are you?
This, and then this, and there we go. Aha! I am a mod.
Aha! Thank you for doing the shout out. Thank you.
Good job. I'm over
Many
here
claps.
not doing my modding.
For shame. No, I'm just kidding. How are you? I'm good. How was your stream? What'd you do?
Alright, so you should have a quest somewhere around here that you have to do. You just have to talk to a bunch of people in here just so you know the lay of the land and to grab aetherytes. So if you want, you can just grab that and then you can log out here because this is a safe area. And then you can do that later to attune to everything.
Yeah.
Because you'll learn a little bit about the stuff you can do in here. There's a lot. There's actually an area in here that I haven't gone to yet that I need to do. Oh, it's the lift operator over here. I haven't been up here yet.
Mini Cactpot is a game of chance. Thrice every day. Guess the value of the covered numbers to win it big. Do you feel lucky?
Do ya?
Do ya?
I haven't been up here yet. This is nice looking. Golden chicken statue. God damn it.
Golden chicken statue, not a chocobo?
I have always called the chocobos chicken. But they are chickens.
Chimkins. They're big chimkins.
If you give me 1 second, sis, I can take you up
My
here.
language is
There's
Spanish. I
there's
think
a
it's because my
customer.
English is not perfect. That's okay. I do not understand Spanish. Yeah. Sorry. I don't have anything else to say but that. Yeah.
I
I took 2 years of it and still don't understand.
I still need to grab the aetherytes up here, but I'll take you up here with me, Sins, so you can see what I saw. One second. Alright, where is you? Where is you? I see you. Stay. Stop running around in a circle.
What if I go this way? Or this way?
And I won't take you to the chicken.
Really?
No, wait, I want to see the chicken.
This way.
Chocobo.
Chicken.
Chocobo.
Talk to the lift. I didn't even know about this.
Chickenabo.
No.
Choco Ken?
I will come upstairs and flick you in the forehead.
No, don't do that.
Did you talk to the person, sis?
Yes. I got distracted by fear.
Yeah, see it as soon as you load in.
Follow you for months, maybe. I stream Smash Bros. Nice. I button mashed the heck out of that game.
Very true.
Mm-hmm.
I recommend getting the crystals here because I didn't even know about this place. Kitten had to tell me about it.
Oh.
Yeah, this is an extra area in here. I had no clue about it.
Hello. How are you? Hello, hello. Oh. Race Chocobo Registrar.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that and do that all later on tomorrow, probably.
Competition provides the perfect
Alright.
solution. I don't want to do it right this second, but
By the way, this
Yes, you
place
do.
is called the Manderville.
the Manderville?
It's related to the Manderville people. That quest line that I have to do now with Kitten.
Oh, the one that she's really excited about.
And by the way, the outfit
I know
that
that
the girls-
sigh.
the bunny
I do that
outfit that the
sigh.
girls are wearing. Yes, you can get that.
You can get what?
The outfit that the bunny girls are wearing, you can get.
You can?
Uh-oh.
Ooh la la.
You just let Sin know she can cosplay in Final Fantasy.
Well, yeah. What do you think glams are?
Oh, there's
Sin,
there's so much
wanna-
cosplaying in this game.
wanna see me punch something?
Yes. Can you punch something in here? Oh. Hold on, where's my... Nope, stretch. I'm gonna dance for you.
I got 15 gil for that. I mean, salsa points. I have altogether. I have. How many of these do I have?
What is your opinion about this game? I'm fairly new to this game, but I feel like it's a lot to learn.
It is.
It's a
Well,
lot.
the game has been out for how many years now?
Doesn't mean we've been playing it for that many.
I understand that. What I mean is like it's like World of Warcraft. Like there's already a ton of content
Oh yeah.
that exists that you have to.
Yeah.
We're never
learn
catching up
and-
to Kitten.
I mean, not never.
I have 21,000 gold salsa points already.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
you gotta go
I
get some
played-
prizes.
There's a lot of things in here that you need to be able to get that are more than that.
Ooh.
Yeah. I come in here
Chicken.
every now and then. Let's see. Trainer. Track and feeder. There should be an area around here that I can buy stuff, I was told. Isn't it? I just want to check and see if I can find this place. There's supposed to be something around here. Out on a limb? What? What's this? What game is this? Ah.
How do we go downstairs again? Oh, the lift operator. Limited time event? That sounds
Yeah,
fascinating.
Yeah, that comes up every now and then. There's an area where you can... Oh, do I have to do it in here? Word of... Fun. Oh, that's pretty cool of them. You don't actually get anything except for the points, but there are like little crane games around here too. There's places all over. Minion trader, what?
Minion master? Ooh.
Oh, okay, so there's some in here that you can get with Gil. This is where I get that. Oh, the little chocobo hatchling you get from this person. For 2,400 Gil.
Oh?
Yeah. Talk to this person, the minion trader, and go to Gil for minions.
Wayward hatchling?
Yeah, that's the chocobo.
What is cherry bomb?
It is a little
A
bomb.
bomb.
Kaboom!
This is where I get the black kitty. I just
Uh-oh.
found it.
Oh no.
20,000. I have 21. I could kill myself.
Uh-oh.
You could do it. You could do it.
Oh my god. Sin, look at my look at my screen. I still have it up.
I am
Fat
looking.
chocobo. Fat chocobo.
Oh my god, heavy hatchling. It's a chonkers.
Butter imp. Wind up. Nero. No, thank you. A piggy.
Wait, so
Unlucky
are these companions, like pets, or are
Yeah.
these like
Yeah.
they turn into mounts?
Yeah, they're like my little Nanimo that I have following me around. Minions are the little guys that follow you around.
Oh.
Tournament record keeper.
Uh.
Tournament ranking board. There should have been an area around here that I could just
Minion.
get extra gear from, I was told, but I guess not? I'm so confused. Golden saucer employee and another employee. Do I just talk to the employee?
Ah, there we go. A little
What?
hatchling. He's so cute.
Oh, you got it?
Oh, he's so cute. Oh, look at him following me
Oh
around.
god. Ah!
He's so cute.
How did I know you'd
Look
go
at him.
for that?
Look at him. Look at him. He's cute. With his little shell and his little hoppy and Hold on, come here. Let me pet you. Let me pet.
What do I attack infiltrator? Is this it? This is for racing stuff. Where do I go to get extra, like... Oh, I'm upset. We're supposed to be able to get other stuff from up here, but mostly just minions, I guess. That's alright, though.
Minions.
Yes. Now I know where to get the black cat that I want. Alright, you probably need to go, and I need to hurry up and go snuggle get into work.
Yes,
That is
and I also
fair.
have work now in 7 hours.
I hope you're happy with your new little friend that's going to be following you around now.
I love him so much.
And yeah, now that did you attune to the golden saucer main aetherite or no?
The main one I don't think I did. The one up here I did.
Let's do the big one really quickly. That way, you know, you can just teleport here if you want. Talk to this person over here for the lift.
Okay,
And then that
well,
way
I'm
you
gonna go.
Yee!
Oti.
Good night, you two.
It was good hearing from you, Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love
Sooner
you,
than
friend.
later, my schedule will normalize, and then I can actually like start
Yeah.
planning stuff out again.
Here, hit follow, sis.
All right, night.
Take care.
Night.
Night, Evil. Easy follow.
I clicked follow? I clicked follow. Yeah, I did. Okay.
Okay, I will take you to that big aetherite. That way you're good to come back here if you leave and forget to do all the other ones. At least you can still get back here without needing to use one to take. There you go.
Thank you.
Yee. This is how I got here to meet you and everything. Yeah, and now you can do the other ones later. At
Yay.
least you got the main one, so it doesn't matter when you do the other ones. At least you got the main.
Yes.
Well, aren't you glad I brought you here? You got a new little friend now.
He's so cute. I could cry. Look at him bouncing. It's just adorable.
Hold up. Bouncing, huh? I got someone that beats him and bounce.
Wiggle butt.
When she feels like bouncing about, she beats him and bounce.
Oh, there we go. Wing.
Nice.
Well,
His
thank
little
you
run's so
for
cute.
all your help.
Absolutely, and now you get a couple more classes that you can work on whenever you feel like doing that.
Yes. How do I, if I've already done the story quest, how do I level them up? Just go fight stuff?
Oh, press H. That is your hunter's log.
Oh.
You will still get quests from the actual people for your class that you're working on, but in order to level it up, it still takes a while. A good way to work on that is to make sure you're on the class that you want to be on and kill those things that are in your hunter's log. You'll get experience. You see that 2,500 at the top?
Oh, yeah.
That's the amount you will get after completing everything, but you still get some as you get all that registered. That's what I've been doing.
Oh, okay.
And eventually,
and how do I know where to find this stuff?
well, if you hover over it, you see how one of them will say like middle or lower Lenosa and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, once you know where those are on the map, it's easy to get to. In fact, if you hit M, I'll show you on my screen. Hitting M to bring up the map, you hit this button right here, the little arrow. A couple of times it'll take you into here. So let's say you need to go to Lenosa, that's right here. You see all these different areas, Eastern Lenosa, Middle Lenosa. Each of them have like this big crystal here.
Yeah.
So once you have each of these unlocked, you have to go into that area, you just click on that and you will... And then you just... when you're actually near something that is in your hunting log, they'll have like little symbols above their head, like if they're like a Wi-Fi kind of look almost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you see that and it's kind of golden, then that is something that is in your hunter's log for the quest, for the job that you are currently doing. Like say if you're doing your Lancer right now and you're in an area that the wharf rat was at, and it had that signal thing over its head, you would know that that's part of your hunter's log, so go ahead and kill it. And once you have it all, a thing will appear at the bottom of your screen saying that you've completed it. Because a lot of them you only have to do like 1 or 3, and then you completed it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that's a good way to make sure you're getting some more experience points. And another thing you can do is when you have it unlocked, hitting U will bring up your duty finder. Doing duty roulettes, like leveling, once you have your classes up to level 16, you can always go into leveling dungeons that you have, all dungeons that you have unlocked for leveling, you can go in there at any time. And it's a good way to get experience. And as long as you have that ring on you until the time that it's supposed to not work, which is level 30, you will get extra XP. So as long as you have that ring on all classes, if they're not level 30, you're good. So you'll get extra experience whenever you get to go in there.
My brain is short-circuiting a little bit.
I know.
That's a lot of information.
Yeah, that roulette, you will be with normal people. If you want to make it a little simpler for you, hit this one, which is just regular, just all the dungeons you have unlocked. You can go into any one of them that you're able to get into. Let's say this one, I'm not going to actually do it. I'll cancel it. Members does not be, hit the one that you couldn't get into, right? Wait, you should be able to. You don't have it unlocked, I guess. No, wait, that's not right. You're level 20 something, you should have Satasha. Have you gone into any dungeons yet, sis?
Yeah, I've done like 3 of them.
Weird. That's weird. Okay, well, oh, it's probably because Kitten's still in here. Hold on. Alright, let's see if I can do this. If I can't, then I'll kick you, and then I'll show you. No, it's... Withdraw. It's not gonna do it. So let me leave, and I'll show you... Because now they have the function where you can make your own party. Now, why are you still not letting me do it? Is it only certain ones? Oh, it might only be with this. Maybe? I don't understand. Maybe you have to actually go to it. Anyways, there's like a function where you can have AIs go in with you now. And if you have that function going, you get everything.
Oh.
You get all the experience that you would earn there, plus all the gear. So that's a good way for you to just grind up getting gear.
Yeah.
So if you're not able to have that option when you're queuing up for a dungeon, then I recommend looking up where the dungeon is actually at and going there physically. And trying to get to it at that spot. Because I remember being able to do that. I just don't remember if I can do it from here. Because I thought I could. That's a new feature that happened in Endwalker, and they just made it available for everyone from AR up.
Yeah.
So that's a good way to grind if you don't have other people to go with you. So if you unlock a new dungeon, don't worry about going in it. If it has a little symbol for the entrance, that means that you're good to go to actually go in there with like AI instead. So you should be good with going through your dungeons where your main go.
Yeah, that was how I did the past couple dungeons, was with NPCs. Over the past couple days I did
And
those.
Once you have your Grand Company unlocked, you'll have some people from your Grand Company join. Instead of just random NPCs, they'll be from your Grand Company. Like, I'm part of the Maelstrom right now. So they would be wearing the Maelstrom.
Ah, okay. Yee.
Yeah, that's a good way to grind up if you want to just go, like, just to certain dungeons and whatnot for, like, roulette to level. Good idea. Normally people are pretty nice because we're sprouts, so just let them know that you're still new to the game. You might be a little bit slow on encounter. And they're pretty respectful and understandable with that. I always do the same whenever I'm, like, being healer. I let them know that I might be a little bit slow, but I'll do my best. Or that I'm still new and everything.
Yeah. That's good that people are understanding and nice about that. I know there's some communities where that doesn't happen.
From what Kitten has told me, if anyone is ever mean to a sprout, the entire community goes after them. They protect the sprouts.
Aw. I like that.
And then, of course, we got Kitten on our side if anything ever happens because we're sprouts.
Right?
Along with a bunch of other people that are our friends that are much higher up than sprouts than us. Like Draco and whoever else that have been playing for a while.
Yee.
There's Lilith.
Yes.
I should let you go so you can end. I do need to go to bed. Oh shit. 9:30 and 12:30 actually. Fuck.
Yeah. No worries. It's definitely bedtime.
I thought I could help with your HUD and whatnot. I got you a new friend.
Yeah, new friend, new classes to work on, new jobs.
If you want to know where some of the other ones are, if you're, let me know and I'll help you get to them. Okay? Like the punchy one that I have, Pugilist. That's easy to grab from Olga.
Okay.
So
Thank
if you
you.
want to grab that, I can easily lead you to there. That can be another one
Yay.
you can use.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and start with these ones for now, but
Yeah.
I will probably be taking you up on that because I love to punch things.
I'm liking it too. Ronfa's having a lot of fun with it. I'm glad you like Ronfa too. She had to take Kiku's spot, but that's okay. Kiku has another destiny in the future.
Keikun's destiny is far greater.
I still gotta think of what I want him to be, and that's okay. Maybe he can be a ninja bunny.
Ooh. Did you say
Because
ninja
Rogue-
bunny?
Rogue turns into ninja.
Excuse me?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Pugilist becomes a monk. You already know what Arcanist becomes. And then Lancer becomes Dragoon.
Hell yeah.
Thaumaturge becomes Black Mage, Conjurer's White Mage. Eventually, when we hit Heaven's Ward and have it owned, we can do Red Mage and Samurai. And also Dancer.
Dancer looks cool.
Yeah, I already plan on trying that once I can do it. If I don't leave now, I won't.
You're
we
good.
haven't talked-
I know.
We haven't talked in so long.
I want to talk and play and friggin' adulting. I don't want to.
I know, Sam. I'm a little kid back and forth. No one else
Well,
does
no
that,
worries. I do plan to be around a lot more, so.
When you can and when you can't, it's obviously no problem. Oh, the hugs.
Ah, big squishy hugs. Alrighty. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and I feel like I should go back to let's go back to Ula. Let's go back to where the main story quest was, and maybe that's where we'll pick up next time? Mayhaps? Am I in the right area? Where am I at? There's where I am. Okay. Bananarama! What? IDK. You guys, I feel like I learned so much tonight. I really do feel like I learned a lot. So, we're back where we started for the main story quest. But, maybe I'll feel like leveling Arcanist or something instead. I don't know. We'll have to see. But, yeah, for now, I'm gonna go ahead and turn in for the night. I hope you all take care of yourselves, drink some water, eat some food. You already knew I was a creature of randomness. I did know this. All right. But, yeah, let's find someone to raid. I will find somebody to raid, and, the next time we're gonna hang out is, it's gonna be a couple days. I got some stuff going on the next couple days, some things to do. So the next time we are streaming is going to be on Sunday, actually, at, what is that in Eastern? 8 o'clock Eastern. Yes. We'll play a little Life is Strange. So yeah. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. It's been good times. Good times, lots of learning, lots of big brains. Sin is gonna carry to Apex Pred next season of Apex? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You wish. We can dream. But y'all, have a great night. Thank you so much for always being there to support me and just for tuning in. I hope y'all know it means the world to me. And yeah, I look forward to hanging out with you again next time. Bye!